You can do superior to animal protein and animal fat on a vegetarian diet. How? Let's have a look at this. I'm going to show you vegetarian protein here. So we've got the food, we've got the protein content of the food, and we've got the carbohydrate content of the food. And we're going to go to Genesis 1:29.
In this video, you'll uncover the common dietary mistakes that could be quietly impacting your health and learn a powerful, little-known nutritional secret that could change everything with expert Barbara O'Neill. Stay with us because every moment unlocks a longer, vibrant life.
Now with Lee, I did mention his protein was from animal sources and his fat was from animal sources. And I'm a vegetarian. You can do superior to animal protein and animal fat on a vegetarian diet. How? Let's have a look at this. I'm going to show you vegetarian protein here. So we've got the food, we've got the protein content of the food, and we've got the carbohydrate content of the food. And we're going to go to Genesis 1:29, where God tells Adam and Eve the best food. And God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth." What's a herb-bearing seed? That's a grain. And we have so many grains to choose from today. We've got wheat, rye, barley, oats, amaranth, buckwheat, millet, quinoa, so many grains.
For individuals relying on grains for protein, it's essential to pair these with complementary foods to form complete proteins, foods that together provide all essential amino acids. Grains, like rice, often lack some essential amino acids, so combining them with legumes, such as beans or lentils or nuts, can create a more balanced protein source. According to Harvard Health, grains are high in complex carbohydrates and dietary fiber, which help stabilize blood sugar and can support heart health, especially when whole grains are prioritized. Opt for whole grains like quinoa and millet, which are nutrient-dense and offer essential minerals, including magnesium, iron, and zinc, that are often lower in vegetarian diets.
Grains are high in protein, and they are quite high in carbohydrate. Let's go to our carbohydrate list and see how many are from the grain department. So we've got grain, 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 grain. So the majority on our carbohydrate list are from the grain department. No wonder they're high carbs. Another herb-bearing seed is the legume. What's a legume? That's your lentil, chickpeas, lima beans, black-eyed beans, cannellini beans, kidney beans, soy, split peas, so many legumes. Legumes are high in carbohydrate and medium to low in carbohydrate. You will find most low-carb advocates.
Legumes are a fantastic source of protein and fiber, essential for digestive health. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that the fiber in legumes like lentils and chickpeas can help reduce cholesterol levels and stabilize blood glucose. Legumes also contain plant-based iron, which, while not as easily absorbed as iron from animal sources, can be paired with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or bell peppers to boost absorption. For vegetarians, this combination supports better iron intake, an important factor in maintaining balanced nutrition.
Put the legume and the grain together, but they are not. The fact is, legumes are approximately a third the carbohydrate content that you will find in your grains. Another herb-bearing seed is the seed. So that's your pumpkin seed, sesame seed, sunflower seed, chia seed, flaxseed or linseed. Seeds are high in protein and they are quite low in carbohydrate. And God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree, in the which of the tree is a fruit-bearing seed." What's a fruit-bearing seed? That's your nut. So your nut comes from the fruit of a tree. We live on a wonderful part of the planet. We're the only country in the world that can afford to eat macadamia nuts. Beautiful nut.
Seeds like chia, flax, and pumpkin are nutrient-dense and provide essential omega-3 fatty acids, which benefit heart and brain health. According to the American Heart Association, these seeds also contain zinc, magnesium, and calcium, minerals that support immunity and bone health. Chia and flax seeds, in particular, are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that research shows may help reduce inflammation, an important benefit for vegetarians who may lack other omega-3 sources. A daily tablespoon of chia or flax seeds in smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt is a simple way to support your daily omega-3 intake and overall health.
One lady said, "Aren't they high in fat?" I said, "That's right. Isn't that good? Fat's an essential nutrient." One lady told me she was on a diet and she's allowed 1 macadamia nut a day. I said, "I have 10 a meal." It's not the fat's not the problem. We've got walnuts, pecan nuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, almonds, so many nuts. Nuts are high in protein and quite low in carbohydrate. So my suggestion is, with this information, to ensure that you're getting your 3 essentials and to ensure you don't overdo your non-essential, my suggestion is that you increase the legume, nut, seed part of the meal and decrease the grain part of the meal. That is an easy way to help get the balance on a vegetarian diet.
Balancing nuts, seeds, legumes, and grains in your diet can help optimize nutrient intake and increase satiety. Nuts, for instance, are rich in healthy fats and antioxidants that can help manage oxidative stress, an aging factor linked to chronic diseases, according to Harvard Health. Brazil nuts are especially beneficial, as just 1 or 2 a day provide your daily requirement of selenium, essential for thyroid health. Choosing nuts and seeds as snacks rather than processed foods can also help regulate energy levels and improve nutrient intake, supporting weight management goals.
And we have seen many people conquer many diseases by going on the low-carb diet, on a vegetarian diet, by mostly decreasing the grains and increasing the legume, nut, and seed part of the meal. That's an easy way to do it. And you can do that very effectively on a vegetarian diet. Most vegetarians don't explore the wonderful legume. Most people say, "Oh, but you have to soak it." I said, "That's right, go home and soak saucepanfuls. In the morning, rinse them. Cook them, rinse them again, bag them in little bags in your freezer. Then you've got a whole freezer full. All they're waiting for is a delicious sauce." That's easy. Most people stop the fat because of cholesterol. What I'd like to show you now is the truth about cholesterol.
Pre-cooking and storing legumes can make plant-based protein more convenient and accessible. By cooking large batches of legumes and freezing them in meal-sized portions, you can save time and easily add them to any meal. The USDA confirms that frozen legumes retain most of their nutrients, making this a nutritious option. For better nutrient absorption, consider adding a teaspoon of olive oil when cooking or reheating legumes, which aids in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, often found in plant-based diets. This simple addition can boost nutrient intake, especially important in vegetarian diets. Your presence here is so important, and I'm grateful for every minute you invest in your health. Subscribe to the channel, and if you've made it to the end, comment. I'm committed to my longevity. Let's keep evolving together on this vibrant journey toward better health.